Hello and good morning. Welcome to your daily reading for Wednesday, the 6th of March 2024. I'm Hem from Self Love Self Care System, and I'm here to do your daily read from the original Rider-Waite Tarot deck, conceived of by A. White and designed by Pamela Coleman Smith. So what I do is I get an energy of the day card, I get a problem card if there is one, and a solution for you. It occurred to me today that I put these flowers out for us for this week, and it's actually the first real week of March, right? And it's crazy because I didn't even think about it. The daffodils are synonymous with the beginning of spring, aren't they? So there you go. And if you're in a different hemisphere, obviously it'll be a little bit different for you, but at least they give us a little bit of joy. And some of us don't have seasons, do we? But I just thought I'd say I would comment on that, because I was quite, when I realised this morning, I was like, oh yeah, look, I've just done this. So okay, right, so let's see what the energy for Wednesday is. Oh no, really? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's the Ten of Swords. It's conflict. It's the end of a conflict. It's a little bit of heartbreak. I get from the angels with this particular card, you're not going to resonate with this. That's the first thing. It's really strong, okay? Some of you, it's going to be more real than for others of you, okay? But for some of you, this card really, really is going to make sense. But for many of you, okay, listen, because the angels want to give two different messages, and they're going to me, no, take what we're saying. Okay, first thing, some of you feel as if, right, this is how I'm seeing this. I think that you've had I don't even think, this is what the angels are saying. For some of you, you've had a situation where, where you've been really, really pushed for a very long time, okay? Now, you've got to the space in your life where you think this is normal, okay? And the angels are telling me to tell you, no, it's not normal. This isn't okay. There is a conflict there. Somehow, you are being tested to your limit by someone who just doesn't. Right, when I say someone, I need to clarify this, because the angels are saying it's not necessarily a person. For those of you who are resonating with this, what we're talking about first, what they're saying to me, the angels are saying, well, it could be a situation, it could be an experience, it could be a person, something, but this isn't a short-term thing. You've had this feeling for some time. The thing is, and the reason they're pointing it out, is because they said that you've not realised, you've actually got so used to this being your normal. They're telling me to tell you this isn't normal. You ought not be living in a world where your life is constantly being almost... The best way I can put it is a little bit like the Devil card. It's like you're bound. It's like you're being dominated by something. But you're not... I'll be honest, this is what they're telling me, and this is how I see it. You're not very aware of it, though. You don't seem to see it. It's almost as if you can't see the wood for the trees. You don't see it. Okay, now there's another aspect to this, because you're not all in that same energy. The others of you are exhausted. You've been putting too much pressure on yourselves. You're conflicted. Remember, if you haven't watched the Monday, Tuesday readings, please do, because it'll make more sense. Remember how I was saying there was a war almost within yourself? It's that, and it's coming up, and the angels are telling me it has to stop. In fact, both scenarios need to stop, because you're not going to be okay going forward in either of these two scenarios. But the angels are telling me to tell you guys, it's gonna, if you keep on being in that space, especially the ones of you who don't realise you're in that space, because those of you who are in the conflicted one, you'll be able to see it easily and quite readily, or maybe you'll be a little bit resistant, but you'll be able to clarify that over time, what needs to change in your mindset, in your thoughts, in your beliefs. But for the others of you, it might be a little bit more tricky. And the angels are telling me to tell you, you've got to get truthful, you've got to get honest, you've got to be in a space where you're seeing what's really happening within you. What are you putting up with that you ought to not be putting up with? Look, I'm going to tell you something because I feel that this is really important to give this story to you so it makes sense. Okay. Many, many moons ago, I was in a relationship. Me and my ex were just really not right for each other. And I was living this for years. I was living it day in, day out for years because I couldn't see and because I wanted it to be a loving relationship and because that's all I wanted. And I trusted in what we had and X, Y, Z, right? And I wouldn't see the wood for the trees. And it took, I'm really lucky because it took Spirit and the angels to waken me to this and to say, this is actually not working for you. And I get this is somewhere, somehow, some of you are feeling a little bit of this. So you do need to re-clarify, re-attune to yourself and find out if something really isn't working for you. Because I do get this impression from the angels, how they're showing it to me. They're showing me like situations bad, slam the door on it. Relationship bad, slam the door on it. Experience is bad, slam the door on it. Stop going through things that are not good enough for you. You're better than that. That's what they want me to tell you, okay? Right. And then, problem. Is this a problem, angels? We've got the Wheel of Fortune here. Do we see this a problem? Yes. Okay, I get it. Literally, they're saying to me, this can go either way. It's the Wheel of Fortune. But with those of you in the problem, you're seeing it as it's here. You're staying in this energy for no reason. Your life is not in a good space because of this, okay? I want you to really hear me, and I'm saying this with so much love. And I told you what happened with me, okay? And I didn't want to see it. I was resistant to it. And because of that, my life at that point, when I was in that space, that one I was telling you about, my life kept going backwards and it wasn't good and nothing worked and everything was hard and everything was a drain. And even though it happened, like our relationship moved very, very quickly, everything worked really, really well, beware of things going too well. You know, they say, don't they, if something looks too good to be true, then it is too good to be true, okay? That could be the problem. That you think everything's okay, but you're allowing your life to reverse engineer itself in the sense of you're not moving forward, you're not evolving. You're allowing something in your life that is literally holding you almost prisoner to keep hold. I literally see it like you've got you with like a drawing pin holding you where you are and you can't go anywhere else. Just stuck in a cage almost. And it's not, look, I want to say this because the angels are asking me to re-clarify this. It's not a bad thing. This isn't so bad. It's not so bad because you can get yourself out of it. But they want me to say to you that in order to get the things that you're calling for, you've got to admit to what might be there. But like I say, for those of you with the conflicting, if you just have the conflict within, this is a bit different. And the angels want me to point this out for you. It's about you not trusting that life is a wheel of fortune. It can go back and forth. It's almost like you're seeing it's always going to be bad, and then that conflict becomes more deeper and stronger within you. So they're saying to watch out for that. So let's see what the solution is. It's really interesting because the solution is the Page of Wands and it's looking towards you. So I want to know what we're saying with this, with the Page of... I got it. Got it. Right, okay. So we've had this, okay, and I've said about this. This is you going back to a time before this, right, to your youthful energy. They're telling me that you need to... Do you have journals or diaries? If you didn't keep them, that's different. But if you did, go back to them, read them, look at them. There's something there that's going to help you with this, okay? Now, if you don't have journals or diaries and you've not written anything out, you don't have any past memories, although they're telling me photographs will work here too, right? But they're saying that you need to tune into who you used to be so that you can really re-clarify who you've become. That doesn't work with who you used to be. It's almost like you could be a shadow of who you were, and the angels are saying, no, that's rubbish. Why would you want to be a shadow of who you were? When you can rise back into, you are going to have to go back from the beginning. You're almost going to have to step back into your youthful energy from here to cleanse, okay, and to clear it and to have it in the space that it is so that you can accept the Wheel of Fortune in its positive element as opposed to its negative element. But remember, this doesn't have to be how things are, okay? The energy of today is just normal for all of you in a sense, because you don't know any different. That's what the angels want me to tell you. But they're trying to show you something. And like I say, if it doesn't resonate with you, please drop it. But if it does, take it. Please take it and start to make the movement towards a more brighter you, a youthful you, a you that feels happy in this world rather than a little bit strange and stressed. All right, my lovelies. There you go. It was a little bit tricky today. But what I want you to remember is that these are daily readings. And because they're daily readings, they're so minute in terms of how they are. And by tomorrow, your energy will be slightly different, okay? So remember that. Remember that above everything, okay? So have a beautiful Wednesday, because you still can. No matter what I've said, you can have the best Wednesday ever, because you're not going to be in that energy. You're going to be in this energy, yeah? Have a beautiful day. Take care of yourselves, and I'm sending you all so much love. Namaste. Do give me a thumbs up if you've got this far. I will absolutely 100% appreciate it. And do subscribe if you haven't done already. I will appreciate that too. Sending you all so much love. Take care of yourselves. Mwah. Kisses and love. Bye. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.